Oh, well, howdy, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode of Whispers of Doom, where we are, in fact, not playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition, but instead we are playing, as you might have guessed from the background, Starfinder 2nd Edition. It is officially out of playtests and into the real play, the actual play, if you will. Hello, once again. My name is Cody, otherwise known as Bardtails, here on Twitch and in other places. Let's go around the horn here as we have some faces you might not recognize.
All right, I will
There we
start. What's up, guys? My name is Chris, or Mia El Chivo in our Discord, and I am playing a new character, Apollo Furtail. He's a Patra mystic who, in a past life, was a busker. Yes, so he has a knack for music and magic and all that cool stuff, and I'm excited to play, but also nervous because I have not played this high of a level before.
Understandable. I'm also nervous to DM this high of a level,
and
it's gonna be great.
Yep, I agree.
I should jump in. I'm new here. I don't know how this works. I'm Tim.
Just
I'm
yell
Tim.
into the void, Tim. That's what we all do.
Yeah, again, playing Jolny, who is definitely human and is a witch warper, which is a wild class, especially at high levels. Holy crap, this is going to be interesting. And, you know, just altering reality at all times. We'll find out how well that works.
It'd be like that.
Yeah. Nick, what's going on?
All right. I'm Nick, also known as the Big Red, and I am playing Deacon, the operative sniper.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna get wild.
And
Oh, yeah.
what race is Deacon again?
Android.
Heritage? Android. That's right.
Yeah, forgot about that.
That's all right. So, more importantly, we just passed a holiday, at least here in the States. I don't know about what y'all do in Canada, Beaverland, but we just had Halloween. And what do you celebrate Halloween in Canada, Tim?
Yes.
Is that a thing?
Yes, we have fireworks here.
You have fireworks.
Yes, it's dangerous in the igloos, but you gotta
See the igloos?
proper safety in the igloos. The national igloos? No, never mind.
Oh no, I know.
It's a Canadian joke.
Oh, okay. I
It's
was
a joke
like, for
about
all I know.
Canadian stereotype. We all live in igloos.
That's what I thought you were going with. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what I thought too, but I was like, oh, for all I know, there very well could be some sort of igloo tradition that happens around Halloween up there. I don't know. Well, I'm slightly bummed that there's not igloos.
Okay, so we're talking about capitalizing on haunted igloos. Is that what I'm hearing?
Nice.
Yes.
There are really good igloo winter hotel things that are apparently amazing.
I would say one of those. I have to sleep cold or else I will melt into my own bed and die. So I would stay in one of those. But Halloween, I thought, what better to ask than y'all's favorite candy to get on Halloween? Or just favorite candy in general?
I think I'm gonna have to think about that.
Nothing from here. From here, I'll go Mars Bar. It's pretty good.
I'm a sucker for some Reese's Pieces, man.
Oh yeah, and they're always a gem. You know, it's hard to find. I think my favorite would have to be like a classic Twix, maybe, or Sour Patch Kids. I like me some sour candy.
Yes, I feel
Sounds actually different, but all of the names are going to be different in the U.S. So
that's probably true.
Are they eating Smarties, which I think are called something else here? Candy coated chocolate.
Candy coated chocolate. Those are M&Ms here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute.
We have
Smarties
M&Ms
for
as
us
well.
are basically Tums rebranded.
Yeah, but those are rockets here.
I
I know, right?
Oh,
Crazy.
Lord.
I feel betrayed.
It's so insane to me because that's only just a couple of hours away, and you just and how things change so drastically.
Yep. It's a whole new world.
It's true. You run into all sorts of weird candy and people speaking a very different language.
If I ever visit Canada, it's going to be me and Tim on a flying carpet. So you said a whole new world, and that's what came into my head.
Yeah, I caught it too. I was gonna include a dazzling place, but
I was like, what kind of candy y'all eating to be on the magic carpet ride?
You got some of that here too.
I am a big fan of any kind of gummy candy. Like gummies are my weakness. Truly, I do love all candy, more or less. Although I will also tell you, I had Rice Krispies the other day, Rice Krispie treats that someone made, and they were delicious. However, they put those like big chalky candies on top of it, and it wasn't a Smartie, it wasn't one of those. It was something different. I wish I knew what it was, but I felt violated.
Betrayed. Not like a Valentine's Day heart kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of like that, but it was a perfect circle instead of the heart. I don't know what it was, but it made me want to die.
Sounds almost like a sweet tart.
I know what those are.
Yes, it was like that. It was like a sweet tart, but not sweet. It was very chalky and icky.
Tums.
Yeah, basically, it might as well have been Tums. I took that sucker off of there, and then I had another one that had nerds built into it, which was delicious.
That does sound pretty good.
I wonder if people added like Tums to their spaghetti recipe, if it would just naturally combat acid reflux, you know?
You know, I'm gonna have to test that theory now, Nick, because as someone who struggles with horrible acid reflux,
get rid of the acidity.
You know,
could very well work. I don't know. Will my ancestors also roll over in their graves? Absolutely. They will haunt me for the rest of my days. They'd be like, "Why you put the tum in the sauce?"
I just thought of it. That's like why he's like talking that way. He's got really bad acid. Why do you do this? It's because he's got such bad acid reflux.
Why you put the tum in the sauce?
Yeah. He could throw up at any moment.
I almost threw up doing that voice. So you might be wondering why we also have a little bit of a different cast here tonight for those of you who are regular. So one of the most important details, and I'm sure he won't mind if I share this, but Dylan and his wonderful wife had a baby, a child, in fact, just within the past week. The baby was a Halloween baby, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, congratulations to Dylan and his wife, who I don't actually know her name at this moment in time. But I am very happy for you. May you have the fewest amount of poopy diapers possible within the next 2 years. And may the baby sleep well. But anyway, that's enough waffling from my part. I think it's time that we start to live by the die.
And die by the die. I wasn't ready.
You sure weren't. No, that's okay. This is what happens when we have new folks on the screen. That is okay.
Whoa.
It's perfect. And we know that. Uh-oh. I'm going to check on the screen. We're about to look back on the screen. What if I mute the tab? That doesn't help because then I can't hear you anyway.
I think you just intro like this. As we're going through space.
As we're going through space. This is
yeah, I mean, this is what they call vibrato, right? Isn't that what it is?
Something like that. All right, we are back on a different scene while Robert is in the background doing Robert Goblin things.
He did it.
That worked.
There we go.
I think so.
Awesome.
Thank you, Robert. You're a legend.
Sing Crazy Train. All right, perfect. Thank you, Robert, for fixing that. That would have made me want to jump off of the cliff. To hear my voice repeating itself. All right, so Starfinder, everybody.
Yeah.
Gotta find them stars.
I am going to see if I can't bring up your character arts for the people to look at. So we have Deacon.
Woot woot.
We have Yolna.
Ooh, dapper.
Jolny.
Yolny.
Jolny.
And we have, last but not least, Apollo.
Let's go.
Dang. Got the Cyclops thing and the nose ring. That's cool.
I do like the visor. I like the visor a lot.
Yeah, I saw it, and I also bought equipment specifically to make sure that the visor made sense.
As you should.
Yep.
All right. So, imagine with me now, everybody. You have each arrived to a Vesk planet, a planet that has been overtaken and run by the now more so beloved, in some ways at least, Vesk race in the Starfinder universe. And you have each received an invitation from a representative at a company, widely known company within the Pact Worlds, known as Shimtech. And this Vesk has invited you to meet with him on behalf of Shimtech. And he sees you all enter into the Shimtech office here on Vesk 8 and puts down his paperwork, looks across his desk. All right, well, it's good to see some new faces in here. I take it you have come here to help me out with my little problem down in the mines, yeah?
Yes. Definitely.
So that was the contract.
Well,
Danger's my middle name.
I'm glad it is, because it's been a little weird down there. My name is Sabek, and I am your liaison of some sort between Shimtech and Absalom Station. Now, you probably read over some of the documents and the advertisement that I sent you about what's been going on here on Vesk 8, down in the mines. But I thought, what better way to give you an idea of what's going on down there than this wonderful little audio I captured from something down there. And he slides a data pad across the desk after hitting play. And you start to hear the sounds of breaking bones, flesh tearing, rocks shattering in the background, and the occasional roar, the occasional and then a voice comes through. All shall bathe in the blood of the birth. And then crack.
Well, that doesn't sound right.
That doesn't sound like any miners I've ever met either, now does it?
Definitely not, no. Bathing in the blood, that's just disgusting.
It doesn't sound too appealing. Unless you're in the middle of warfare, then that's a different story. Now, I can't possibly imagine what would cause any of our miners to start acting like this. We pay them well, we have good benefits. Ask anyone in this blasted solar system. We have everything that they could want. We even make working in a mine look like a vacation. For some people, at least. So, what's going on down there? I do not know. But I do know that it ain't right. And the Shimmerstone supplies in these mines are too valuable for them to get fucked with.
Has anyone gone down there to see?
We have not really sent that many people down there. And, well, the last ones who went down there, all we found left of them was that data pad.
Hmm.
With that wonderful voicemail of sorts.
Great. So no eyewitnesses. That's lovely.
None that we found, at least.
Well, guess that answers that.
Okay. Can I take a look at the... Oh, do you mind? I'll try to pick up the data pad.
Sure.
Poke around at it to see if there's anything else on it.
Let's see. Go ahead and make a either computer check, mining lore, Veskarium lore, or society.
Am I able to aid if he does one that something like that? If that's okay.
You sure can.
Yeah. Jump in there with society.
Ooh, can I aid with computers?
Sure.
Okay. And he would kind of, see that setting off there. Turn that setting off.
Oh, yeah. I'll turn it towards you so you can help with it. Oh, okay.
Pretty good roll all around.
Boop.
So, between the two of you and these couple checks, you're not able to find much in terms of like other data that would have come from like a first-hand witness, but it does occur to you to do like a little bit of research on what these mines are like. What exactly are they mining down there? All those types of things. So after looking around on the infosphere, you gather some information. You've heard of Shimmerstone before. Shimmerstone is quite valuable across the Pact Worlds. It's this blue crystal that emanates usually a tranquil aura, and it's mined only on the icy planet of Vesk 8. Despite the best efforts of the Veskarian corporations and politicians with investments in Shimmerstone future, the physically active mineral hasn't become as much of a lucrative export as they would like. So it is a popular stone, but it's not exactly like the most profitable. However, Shimtech, the company that is here mining, they are known for fair treatment of their employees and for generous benefits, kind of like Sabek was saying. So right now it doesn't seem like the issues are adding up. Like something else must be wrong that no one has seen yet.
Yeah.
Has there been recent mining activity that's broken open chambers or anything?
I wonder what they're trying to hide.
What was the question that you asked, Chivo?
If there was any like chambers that have been broken open recently during like mining expeditions.
That ties in with the next question pretty well. I mean, we're not really trying to hide anything, and as far as I'm aware, at least, we've not disturbed anything beneath the mines. It's a pretty standard mining operation, really. We've been doing it for a long time here on Veskate.
You recently pissed anyone off who might want to sabotage the operation?
Other than my wife, I don't think so. Just kidding, I don't have a wife.
Oh.
Just kidding again. I'll let you figure that one out. Anyway.
Joker.
No, I mean, we typically keep to ourselves at Shimtech. I can't imagine any of our people would really have it in them to go and mess with anybody.
Yeah, not
Well.
profitable enough yet to really have many competitors. Well,
Sounds like we might want to start where they found this data pad.
you have a map of the mine to show us where this is?
Well, I have a helicopter that's ready to take you there. I have that much.
Fantastic.
And it's gonna be a little bit of a long flight, fellas. It's about 4 hours, just so you know.
That's
Just
good.
long enough to take a cat nap.
I was going to say discuss combat tactics, but okay.
Sometimes a nap is a combat tactic if you really boil it down.
It is important to be rested. That's true.
Yep.
And I'll let you off with a warning, too. The weather on Vestgate is going to be a little rough to fly in. It's quite snowy. It's quite icy here. So just be prepared. The autopilot system should be able to get you to and from fair enough. But you might need to step in if the weather gets too bad.
Sounds good.
I don't like the sound of that.
That's a little weather.
I'm prepared to take the wheel if I have to.
I see that feet there. Alright, well, if there's anything we can give you provision-wise before you take off, we do happen to have a few vendors here on site. So, we don't know what you're going to run into down there. I wish I had better information for you, but that is part of why we're hiring you, to figure out what exactly is going on down there.
Grenades always help.
There's always room
Right.
for a good grenade.
Maybe not in a mine.
Except for in a mine. That's probably a very fair statement.
I'm used to fighting in space where I just blow everything up. I guess that's not going to work here.
I would
By the
just be
sounds of that-
careful.
Yeah, by the sounds of that tape, might be a good plan.
Make him eat it.
All right. I assume
Oh.
spacesuits we're good for temperature conditions.
Up to a certain extent, yes. The
Okay.
only it goes up to a certain level of cold. Past that, you might need other methods.
Okay. Maybe that's good to look for some kind of heating devices or warm weather clothing or the space equivalent of that.
I just like to imagine it's those little hand warmer things. Like they
Yeah.
still haven't moved on past that technology, and you just like stack them inside of your suit. Pulls out a steaming pot of boiled rocks. It's like, here, take these. Don't take them with your hands, though. Don't recommend it.
Yeah.
All right. So, y'all can figure that out while you're on the essentially before the flight, but we'll say it figure that out while you're on the flight, kind of thing. So, in game here, you know what I mean. You feel me.
Yep.
So, eventually, you make your way to the entercopter. And
What is an entercopter?
an entercopter is essentially a energy fueled helicopter. So it doesn't really have like the propellers. It has more of like jets on the side of it that like pulse. At least that's what I imagine anyway.
Okay.
I flew one of these back in the Swarm Wars.
Oh, jeez. It's a hectic time.
That's when I lost this arm
Oh man.
and this leg.
Oh,
I just play a guitar, man. I don't know.
Those are good quality replacements. That's very nice. But we should probably get into the. All I can think of is ornithopter.
Entercopter.
Entercopter. Thank you. Carry on this discussion in there. Is it
Yes.
piloted or automatic?
It has autopilot.
Yes.
Nice. I'll get
Right.
it.
Maybe I
need
can
to
get us
fly
there
it, though.
quicker.
Great.
Think you can override the autopilot there, Deacon?
Do you know where we're going?
No,
Yes, maybe don't override it.
that's probably a good point.
Yep.
I think Sabek would kind of let you know, like, if the autopilot system fails, the map should still show on the screen. So, just follow, essentially, the red line of coordinates. It should lead you to where you need to go. If
Okay.
that, for whatever reason, goes out, well, it was nice knowing you.
Oh.
And by that, I mean, you signed a waiver and a contract, and we are not held legally responsible for your inevitable freezing to death.
Inevitable.
Well, usually it's inevitable, but maybe you'll find a way around it.
Well, I am ready. My fur will keep me warm. Hopefully.
Right.
Flashbacks to a group of Patra out in the snow, turned into
Nice.
popsicles.
Well, when we're in it and flying, I'm gonna try and. Does this have a infosphere? This world?
Yes, you should still be able to access the infosphere while you're in the entercopter.
Oh yeah, absolutely gonna
Um,
try and get a map of this place in case something goes wrong. Because if something goes wrong, you're screwed. Is not an acceptable level.
And yet, how wonderfully appropriate for any level of corporate business.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that sounds like every job I've ever worked. Sorry, if
Truly.
it goes wrong for you, I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Right, exactly. After a point, it's like, sorry, buddy. Yeah, go ahead and roll your computer's check for that.
Yeah. Do. Pull my little comm unit and clicking around on it.
34. So you scrounge around on the infosphere, checking all sorts of different websites, some legitimate, some questionable, including Space Reddit. But eventually you're able to piece together a rough idea of like what's going on, and like where this thing would be, and also like based on the map that is in the entercopter, that you can see like it's plotting a course. So you feel mostly confident that if this map goes out, that you would be able to get there, even if maybe a little bit away, landing a little bit away from it. And the entercopter AI voice pops up as you arrive in, and it has a warm welcome for you. Welcome to Entercopter 0.3.33333, and it just keeps on going for like a little while too long. It's just like 7. I am otherwise known as 7, and I will be your automated assistant, pilot, and caretaker for the duration of your trip in this entercopter. Bathrooms are located in these coordinates, and it shows you like with a giant X mark where the bathrooms are on the entercopter. It's fairly obvious. They are almost in plain view, with a small door covering each of them. So it's about your standard, what would be a standard helicopter size is what you're currently in.
Pay attention to this and look.
Yeah, and
Look at the
then like
safety
a virtual version of the AI pops up and it's doing like the safety briefing like you would get on like a airplane.
You gotta buckle up and.
Exactly. Buckle up for safety. And
please put the mask on yourself before you help anyone else.
exactly. Please put the mask on yourself before you try to help anyone else. If you cannot find the orifice from which one breathes, then please consult the species manual found under your seat. And there's essentially a version of the Alien Core book, which is brand new from Paizo. You should buy it.
I pull it out and look at it. You're gonna die before I get to the race there.
Try the index.
Oh.
If you are not able to find whatever species your friend or acquaintance or other relation is, then please kindly throw them off of this vehicle. Do not waste your oxygen. If they do not breathe oxygen, then that is okay. Let them do whatever they're going to do.
Well, that took a turn.
I wasn't expecting that either.
I am given my own small amount of sentience. That may or may not terrify you.
We might be cousins.
We very well might be cousins, Deacon.
Say it like that.
Deacon Cross. No, I'm kidding. So, unless. Anyway.
Well,
Sorry, I'm leading into my goofiness at this point.
appreciate the safety briefing. We should probably get underway.
And you do. You take off of the ground, and it is roughly a 4-hour flight. So whatever downtime activity / preparation you would like to do before you're arriving, you are more than capable of doing, as long as it can happen within a 4-hour span.
Okay.
And you do notice as you're flying, like, it does get like snowier and snowier and snowier. Like, the more that you go out, like, you can see or up until a point anyway, you can see like down below, and there's all these different like ice caverns and other structures like that, or snowbanks and things of that nature, just all over the place. And it's been a minute since you've seen any like civilization after, roughly about the 2-hour mark. It's like just pure snow and ice below you. And eventually you hit this point in the trek where you seem to be about an hour outside of your destination. And that's where you could see before, now it is just pure whiteout. Like, you cannot see anything around you, below you. If the windows were open at all, you could barely see each other. Like, it is to that extent. And as this starts to occur, the AI voice of Seven pops out from the monitor. Warning, my dear passengers, we are experiencing worse than regular conditions here in the air. That is, as you can imagine, not a good thing. I am still trying to navigate to the mines. However, I may need your assistance.
Okay, let us know how we can help.
And not very long after that, warning signs start blaring. Just like, warning, we are falling out of the sky. Oh shit, please assist.
How can I help?
Go ahead and roll a piloting check as a manual, like, steering mechanism pops out from the floor by the console.
Private roll?
Yes, please. Okay. And if anyone else wants to try to help by any sort of idea of how to navigate in this kind of weather, you can roll a piloting, nature, or survival check to assist.
Nope.
This is him saying my roll sucks.
I'm trying to think what else there is.
I could do a nature.
I'll guess computers to maybe help compensate for any damaged sensors, or not. I got nothing.
Gotcha.
Then powered thrusters.
So, between the two of you, Deacon and Apollo, Deacon, your experience navigating through the insanity of the swarm war, crazy situations, has given you almost a supernatural ability to navigate through this. And Apollo, you with your nature check, your knowledge of the Arctic, and things like that, like somewhere in your mind or in your experiences, you're like, oh, I remember how to navigate effectively in this type of environment. And you are able to steer your entercopter for the last hour through this, following the directions between what is on the screen and what Yolne had scrawled out from his investigation, and are able to successfully land outside of the mines. As you see the large mouth opening of this mine. Thank you for your assistance, my dear travelers. You have prevented us from dying a fiery and yet icy death. It is much appreciated.
The feeling is mutual.
Now you will be able to complete your mission without probably dying. This is considered a success.
Thank you. Are you going to be waiting here until we get back?
I will, in fact, be waiting here until you return. I will be asleep. You may need to brush a lot of snow off of me when the time comes.
No problem. Okay.
And, yep, the 7 powers down. You see this entrance to this mine is marked by what appears to be a massive warehouse and a few external support buildings. Then let's see. Yeah, okay. And near the entrance of the warehouse, you see a truck that looks possibly abandoned. Its rear doors are open, and the forklift is halted in the process of raising a crate marked with the Shimtech logo. And you see multiple other crates waiting, each filled with raw red crystals. And I think it's time for the first official map of this adventure.
Let's go.
So let me get that brought up here.
I feel like I'm watching an 80s movie.
Yeah. The wind coming in.
Yeah.
Right.
We gotta get inside.
Get in there!
There's no dancing allowed around here.
Different 80s movie.
Yeah.
Different 80s movie. Right, exactly.
I have no...
Yes, I will have you on the map here shortly. I am just double checking a couple things. So first, I need to get Robert onto the map.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get him on there. And then let's see, where are you?
You could make a user that has all token vision, and then it doesn't have to have a token at all, and it'll just see what everybody sees.
Ah, see, I was trying to find a way to do that earlier. So I might need to learn how to do that for future. So, if you see a Skittermander on the screen at any point, that is because it is Robert creeping in the background as his beloved little Skittermander known as Gazzy-Gaz. But Gazzy-Gaz is not actually here. He's just a figment of your imagination.
Maybe he literally has a camera. He's like actually filming what we're doing.
That's so good.
Exactly. So, you arrive into the mine, and as you do, you see that there is there's a few things that you first see when you first walk in. So the warehouse, of course, as I already mentioned. If you would like to examine any of these crystals, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the map here, just because technically the area I'm speaking of is not on it, but this map will matter shortly. So if you would like to examine the crystals or any of the other things here, you would be able to with a mining lore check, physical science, crafting, nature, or occultism.
Ooh. Go for occultism again. It's like pick one of them up and I'm moving around my fingers.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
these interesting little stones hold?
So you pick up the red crystal, and after you kind of play with it for a little while, you realize that this is a piece of Shimmerstone. Like what they are getting out of this mine. However, you know, based on what Sadok told you, plus your own investigation, that normally Shimmerstone are blue. And you see all the other crystals in this area are red. You don't see any blue Shimmerstone.
Can I have some detect magic up there to have that up permanently?
Oh yeah?
See if there's anything magical going on with this stone.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm also gonna let the other two know that there is another door nearby. And outside the door, it is written in common security. It looks as if the door has been broken down from the outside. And as you are detecting your magic, your mind suddenly gets filled with visions of just murder, violence, rage, you destroying everyone who you hold dear in a matter of an instant. Fill your mind as their blood splashes into your eyes.
Ah! Throw the crystal away. Do not touch those. There's something evil in them.
Oh,
Evil!
Evil!
can't be that evil.
Oh,
Let me take a look.
okay.
I'm going to cast Scan Environment.
Okay. Let's see. You analyze the natural environment. Okay.
And that takes 10 minutes.
It does take 10
I
minutes.
totally didn't realize that.
That's all right. We'll say that you're doing that. Like you are currently scanning the area to get a sense of what's going on.
Okay.
And does anybody want to check out the security office?
Sure. I'll go with Deacon if he wants to go.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Right.
I like
So,
that
yeah,
scan environment will give us the forecast for the next hour. That might be important.
That very well could be important. So you walk in and you do see like the door has been broken down from the outside, and on the inside, most of the security monitors have been smashed in with a chair. Though one of the screens remains functional, and you also see a locker in one of the corners of this room.
After you.
All right. He would walk in and quickly scan the room.
Okay. So yeah, you basically see those things that I was mentioning, and then okay, that's your roll too. Okay. And then you do notice that the one computer monitor is still working, and the locker in the corner appears to be both shut and locked as well.
Can't say I'm any good at breaking into stuff. Are you?
I'll give it a try. Yeah.
Let me see what I can
I'd
pull up
dabble.
on this computer.
All right. Go ahead and roll your computer check, and then for the locker, you can either try to get it open with some thievery checks, or you can try to break it open with athletics.
Yeah, we'll try and finagle it open.
Okay.
I guess it's public because we'll find out very quickly.
All right. I will tell you that is one success. You need a few more for that locker.
Oh, okay.
And then while that's happening, Deacon, you take 10 minutes to go through the footage on this as you're able to successfully access it. And then Apollo, you've finished scanning the environment in here. And based on what you have found, this area, just in general, feels relatively unstable. It's less stable than what it should be. And you're not entirely positive why that is, but you do know that you're going to need to watch your step while you're down here.
Like unstable as in the stone could give way at any moment, or there's like a magical aura that could implode at any moment?
Based on what you find, you feel that the stones could collapse anywhere at any second.
Oh shit, okay.
And then Deacon, with your computer's check as you're going through, you go through each of the floors that you can on this computer and see that pretty much all of them are abandoned, except for the deepest level where it looks like some of the miners are still working. And then you also find, with that successful check, that there's some archived footage in here.
I'm sure it's not going to be horrifying.
And the first one you find is a brawl happening and a suspicious miner. At first, oh, sorry, I just saw Nick's message there. I need to look at that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail you.
No, you're okay. I will come back to that here. Maybe I'll fix that during the break. So you see that there is a brawl happening, and a fist fight between two people in the warehouse quickly turns into a violent free-for-all as the miners attacked each other and the equipment with makeshift weapons, including tools and bare fists. The destruction escalated further when a miner drove a forklift through the chaos, ramming it into a crane that was nearly pushed over. This sparked a flurry of intentional vehicle collisions. From here, the riot flowed into the other levels of the mine. One miner happens to stand out among the rest. A creature known as a Kothama. which I will pull that up here for you shortly. Who walked pointedly into the depths of the mine rather than engage in violence. They moved as if in a trance, eventually entering an area of the mine. So it lacks a security feed. Oh, sorry, an area of the mine that's so new it lacks a security feed. This unidentified site is on the deepest level of the mine. In time, numerous other miners traveled the same path and vanished into the unmonitored section of the mine. And the creature that you saw that was known as a Kofama looks like this.
Everybody brace. Oh, that doesn't look
Whoa.
Everybody praise.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know.
man, bear, pig.
It has like a nearly normal the number of legs and eyes, and they're almost in the right spot.
Almost.
Yeah.
I feel like it kind of hurts my eyes a little
Yeah.
Mhm.
looking at the face. I feel like this is how AI transpires to make art, is like with the weird eyes and stuff.
Agreed.
Like this is the perfected version of it, and AI has just made worse versions of this.
Mm. Mhm.
Is no that symbol on the coat pin look familiar? I mean, Deacon's looking at this, so
Right, that's true.
I would like,
Um,
if you could, maybe save the footage to
Mhm.
his comm unit and share it. You know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you could do that.
sure.
I think you've got the skills to be able to do that.
Doing the beeps and the boops.
All them
Beep,
beeps and
boop,
boops,
boop,
Boop, beep, boop, boop.
booping,
Finger
beeping.
typing.
beep, 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 boop, boop.
Then I just now am understanding what Nick meant about the observing. So I wonder how
I had to remember it myself because I was like, "There's a way," and then later
Right.
on, I was thinking, I was like, "How do I do it?" And then I was like backtracking in my memory, and it was like, "Oh yes, okay, I remember."
gonna do that real fast here. Just because that way people can see all the things that they need to see.
This is your giving shared vision.
Essentially, yes.
I do that when I run AV. I'll have a second map with
Yeah.
token vision. So
Mhm,
like one map is what my players see, and one map is, and then I can like base what I'm doing off what they see without the entire map kind of overwhelming me. You know.
That's fair. Okay, so that should make it so that we don't have to move Gaz around. Robert should just be able to see things
The
now
guys should
without
not even
him.
be necessary. Yeah.
Right.
Whoa, that's cool.
And Robert should still be able to see everything we all see.
Yes. Sweet. Glad I know how to do that now. Okay. So you share those things. And with the you both the ones Apollo and Yolne, you see a file pop up on your comm unit the next time you check it from Deacon.
And I
Yes,
will
what's with
I'll
that
play
symbol?
So yeah, you see the things that Deacon had seen in that video footage, including that Kothama who walked down and deep into the mines. And then
He's gonna share it on his Facebook.
Facebook.
as you should. Yolne, I'm gonna say that you spent enough time with that lock to eventually be able to
Sure.
get inside.
Damn it. Oh, wait, maybe. Damn it. Okay, we got it.
So I am going to put that on the map here for you to loot, and that way you can check out what's in there.
Sure. Well, I haven't gotten to the facility yet, and there's all this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, standard safety fair. I wonder where the security officers went.
And some of the other things you see before even getting down into the mines, you see that there's also the foreman's office, and then there are some personnel lifts, in various parts that will potentially take you down to the depths of the mines.
Oh, what the fuck?
This is good equipment. I get, they weren't lying. They do apparently pay their staff really well, or give them good equipment at least, or just their security staff, which might point to the opposite, I guess.
One of those.
Does anybody need this?
Very nice stuff in there. Elite rat shield.
I was looking at that pistol. I just don't know how long it takes to move modules over.
Or like
like the ultimate.
attachment.
Yeah.
A lot of the times you'll see stuff like that as an option of an exploration activity. If you could find it as an option of an exploration activity, then it would be like 10 minutes.
Yeah. I think you would probably have to be trained in probably either computers or crafting to be able to do that successfully.
Install an upgrade. You spend 10 minutes installing an upgrade to a suit of armor or a weapon, placing an empty slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it say anything about removing one?
I feel like it would be the same rules.
Seems the same, yeah.
Probably. Okay. I don't play with a whole lot
Yeah,
of
you can
crafting
also
stuff,
use
so-
this to actively uninstall an upgrade. You
Okay, fair enough.
yeah.
Cool. So yeah, there's your answer.
Well, if we want to spend 40 minutes moving these modules I have on my commercial laser pistol over to the ultimate one, that would be beneficial. I know that. Do we have 40 minutes? That's the question.
Maybe. Because right now you're in an area where you see, other than where you've already been, the foreman's office and then the different lifts.
Yeah, waste the time. Just prepare.
None of that melee stuff is really good for any of us, I don't think.
That's probably true.
I mean, I'll take the truncheon just in case. If nobody else is going to grab it.
Go ahead and everybody roll me a perception check.
Oh.
You want that secret?
Yes, please.
Okay. Hypo pen.
I wouldn't mind the riot shield.
All right. While you're getting all your equipment sorted out, you each hear something faint. But Apollo, you especially, you and your highly attuned hearing as a Patra, you can't help but hear a voice coming from the direction of the lifts. And it's the voice of what sounds to be potentially a man of some sort. You just hear them saying, "Help! Someone, please!"
Do you all hear that? Someone's crying for help. I can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
geez.
I heard that too. For a
Yeah,
minute, I
yeah,
thought it
yeah,
was
sure.
PTSD, but it's real.
Somebody, please!
Nope, yeah, but that's real. I'm gonna start heading in the direction I hear the voice.
Yep, same.
Okay. So it sounds like it's coming from the central lift. And the doors are closed. So you may need to pry them open. And if you want to do that, you are going to need a athletics check.
Please tell me somebody in this party has athletics. It's a whole bunch of weak dudes.
We really are.
Oh no.
I think my athletics is. Oh, okay. Actually, I got athletics.
So
Okay.
I think Deacon actually does have athletics.
I'm actually an expert, I guess. I am a soldier. Who'd have thunk?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a strength that I don't have.
Right. So you try to force these doors open and you feel like you're getting so close, but you just can't quite pry them open the way you'd want to. But you can hear, as you start to get the doors open ever so slightly, the call for help a little louder.
I think we're onto it. This is the right place.
Yeah. Is there any lock system next to it or opening button? system
Go
next to it?
ahead and roll either computers, crafting, or thievery.
I feel like computers is the way to go. Like touching panels and checking out around the edges.
So eventually, you do find that not only is this lift, it's not even damaged. It seems as if someone has remotely shut it down. And eventually you find where they may have done this. And with a fairly solid computers check, you're able to use your knowledge to reactivate this lift. So you hear the lift start to rise up, and the person who's been crying out for help just saying, oh, thank Gomoratash, thank, oh goodness. The doors open, and the two folks passed out on the lift. You see a human man as well as a human woman. And the one who is awake is actually this Vesk.
Okay.
And the Vesk just kind of like army crawls out of the lift, and it's just like, oh, thank you so much. We've been stuck down there for so long.
Well, I don't have any medical training. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I think the other two passed out. I don't know if they were just afraid or maybe running out of oxygen. My lungs are a little sturdier, I suppose, than theirs. But I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're normal. You're not trying to hit anybody. You're not trying to kill anybody.
What do you mean normal? What's been going on down here?
Just out of nowhere, everyone just started fighting each other, and we were some of the last to arrive here, and I don't know what was going on, but we tried to get away from getting mobbed, essentially, and, well, we ended up on the lift, and then one of them they did something to the panel, and we've been stuck down there ever since.
That's problematic.
You're telling me.
Sounds like there's an infiltrator.
Yeah. Sobek sent us to come and handle this situation.
Sobek. Well, I don't know Sobek super well, but I know he's one of the more corporate folk. Good to hear that they're looking out for us. I think if we stay here, we might be okay. But as long as we're not down there or anywhere further below, maybe we'll be okay. At least give enough time for Malik and Lena to come to wake up.
Okay. should actually go over and see if they have pulses.
I was just about to say the same thing. I have legendary in medicine. So
Oh,
Yeah, go
yes,
ahead.
you should go and do that.
Go
And
ahead
I'm
and roll your medicine.
all right.
Pulse? No.
I rush over to them and put my
Wow.
paws. Natural 20. Put my paws
Damn.
directly on both of their jugulars to feel the pulse
Yeah,
and
you
check other
you know
signs.
right where to put your hands, and you thankfully do feel a pulse. They are stable. They just are unconscious.
Okay. I'll look around and say, well, the good news is they are not dead. Bad news is, if we want them to move, we're gonna have to do it ourselves.
Oh, not a problem.
Unless, actually, hold on. Before I say that, I'm pretty sure I do have a med kit.
Hmm.
Do they need healing? Is that why they're unconscious?
I mean, you could always do
give
a
it a
first
shot.
aid or medicine check. Because, like you said, or like I said, when you did your other one, you could tell that they are stable. They're just unconscious.
Yeah, I'm going to do treat wounds on them.
Okay. Okay.
It's a 40.
40. Between what you had already done, like trying to figure out what, are they alive and all that, it would occur to you that they likely were deprived of oxygen while they were down there. And so they may have been like, they're likely passed out due to that. But we're able to at least continue breathing for a while. So you have a essentially emergency oxygen in your med kit that you're able to put on both of them to get them back up and going.
Oh, perfect.
Oxypens.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So they both gasp as the oxygen hits their lungs. And they both roll over onto their backs and look up at each of you. Or especially Apollo, I suppose, since Apollo's nearby. Just like, oh, thank the stars. Oh, are you normal? You must be if you're not hitting anybody.
Boo. No, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty normal. Yes, we're here to investigate whatever's been happening.
Well, thank the stars you hear. It's well, we don't know what's been going on either. Just everyone started hitting on everybody, and by that I mean physically, not the other way. To be very abundantly clear. But it was weird. We all got here and we were checking in for our shift with the foreman, and then all of a sudden, the foreman started acting weird, and everyone else started acting weird, and next thing we know, people are fighting, people are driving forklifts at each other, and while that can be funny sometimes, it wasn't this time.
Well,
Do you have a Kathama who usually works here? One of these? He goes to the image of it walking away.
Yeah.
Zoom in.
Yeah, that's the foreman. That's Makosa.
Kosa. You seem oddly calm when everyone is fighting each other.
Well, Makosa, they were, I don't know, their personality was kind of weird. I mean, they've only been here for about 2 years, and they were written up 3 different times for being kind of inattentive, so to speak.
interesting.
Okay.
Was he often hard to find?
Not really that hard to find, honestly. Most of the time he was in his office. But he just seemed like he was always kind of aloof, for lack of better words.
Well, we should go and investigate his office. Do you have a map of the facility?
I wish I did, fella, but I don't have a map.
Damn. Okay. Well, I mean, I think you could rest up here while we go and take a look.
But I do know. I mean, his office is right over there by the warehouse.
Oh, up here. Okay.
Good to look at.
Yeah. Well, we can go and put you inside that security building we were in. Is it big enough to sit these people in there?
Yeah, the security office was fairly large. So you should be able to fit a few folks in there.
And maybe drag them over there so they're not sitting in the elevator.
It goes back down.
Right.
But yeah, if that's where his office is, let's go check that out.
All
He's
right.
got to deal with the giant Phyraxa shark.
A what?
This reminded me of KOTOR and the planet of Manan.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
When all the Selkath went crazy because the giant Phyraxan shark was screaming, protecting its den.
Maybe that's exactly what's going on.
Very well could be. And we will find out what is in the foreman's office right after this nice little 5-minute break.
Oh.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Air horns for a break. Nice.
All right. And welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of What the Fuck is Happening at This Mine.
Everything's fine and we're not going to die.
Yep, everything's fine and no one got hurt. Something like that. So yeah, you were about to check out the foreman's office after depositing the other 3 at the security room. And inside the foreman's office, you see sort of a flimsy looking desk with a computer and a huge chunk of raw red shimmerstone. The computer appears to be password protected. And there's not a whole lot else in this room.
Could I attempt a computer's check to try to hack into it?
Sure.
Yeah. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop.
Access denied. Access denied.
I imagine it's like his tip of his finger turns into like certain probe R2D2 style, and he's like, and the screen starts moving. He's not doing anything.
Can I aid him with a society check by thinking about mannerisms people have to hide their passwords? Whether he's got a sticker on the wall with the password written on the sticky side or something.
You can roll that as either society or perception.
Ooh,
You're looking for a natural 20.
I'll do it with perception just because it's
Yeah, give us another nat 20s.
Okay. So Deacon with 25, you are not quite able to figure out the password on your own. However, with the help of Apollo, who is kind of searching around the area and the desk, you do see that there is a small note hidden beneath the computer's keyboard.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
As I'm looking around at him typing this, I'm like, Deacon, 1 second. And I reach down and I pick up the keyboard to reveal the piece of paper. You might want to try that.
Yeah, you see you see what is more than likely the password on this piece of paper, and the password is ZenDude4040.
ZenDude.
Exactly. I also love how Tim died inside as the
wetware. It's always the best. Yeah, it's always the best way to get the password. Hack the wetware. ZenDude
2047. Oh,
4040. Nice. That might be important later. I'm going to write that down.
So with that password, you're able to access this computer, and you see all sorts of data in here: mining logs, supply orders, shipment receipts, personnel files, incident reports.
All sorts of data. Okay.
Lots of intel here.
Well, start digging.
Yeah, where would you like to start? Mining logs, supply orders, shipment receipts, personnel files, incident reports.
Incident reports.
Yeah.
Incident
The girl, I guess.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. So you start to check the incident reports, and you're seeing a pretty clean record up until about 3 hours before the mine apparently went offline. The foreman recorded that all of the shimmerstone that could be seen turned from blue to red, including samples previously packaged for shipment.
all of it turned red.
All of it. And the notes, as you continue to read them, you can tell the tone of what was written gets angrier and more frustrated the longer it goes on.
This
Did you
guy's
report
just...
Yeah, go for it.
No, you're good. I was just gonna say he's just getting more and more mad as he's tired of writing these fucking reports.
Yeah, it's did he actually report it to corporate and they didn't respond, and he just kept getting more and more pissed off because he didn't hear a response.
So you can tell that what he's writing about is about the like development of the Shimmerstone turning to a different color. Like he is harping on it. And the
I
tone is
imagine it's
growing
like-
increasingly frustrated.
There's a little email that says follow up. They haven't responded in over 4 days.
So
Did
he
he-
obviously was being affected by the Shimmerstone like everybody else. That's what I'm
Yeah.
assuming. If the tone of this writing is getting significantly more and more angry.
Yeah.
Mm.
Did he try to communicate? Like, can we look for records or something that's he tried to communicate this to the head office?
Let's see.
Is he fucking? If all the minerals in my mine turn color, I'm calling the head office real
Yeah,
quick.
right. I'd want to
You-
know.
Yeah.
You search through everything you can find,
Yeah.
and you don't see any attempt to communicate this
What?
to anyone higher up.
Weird. Hmm.
Don't tell nobody. They've always been red. Hmm.
Okay. In shipments, any incoming shipments just before everything turned red?
So shipment wise, let's see. Nothing that would have been recent enough.
Hmm. Hmm. Any outgoing shipments after it turned red?
Ooh.
That might be important.
The last shipments that would have been packaged before the known incident of them turning red had already been packed significantly longer before everything started turning red. And they started to start opening up crates of prior pack shipments to check on them. So
Okay, but no actual transport out.
right.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that is good.
Spread this around.
Right.
So the problem is at least contained.
Okay.
Well, could we use this console to like do a knowledge check with a bonus for the why they're changed colors or something like that?
Oh.
For a moment, I thought he was just
Bruno.
really, really good at sitting still.
Burn our own, let's go crazy.
Haha.
I'm just gonna touch everything.
Just don't touch the Shimmerstones.
Yeah. I
I'm gonna
already
peel
did.
back the fourth wall and look real quick.
I already did.
Hmm.
It's
GM
full of
notes.
nightmares. Oh, I did have a time where playing at a table, the DM screen dropped for whatever reason, like somebody knocked it over,
Oh,
and my immediate reaction was like, "Wait a second, there's nothing back there. This guy's just making all this up."
like, wait, how did you come up with all this stuff on the fly? You know, a good GM listens to the players, and the players tell the GM. A good player tells their GM what they want to happen, and it's just that's collaboration, man. That's how it works.
Very
Cody,
true.
we solved it.
Cody's
We-
back with us.
Well,
I
it's
touched
funny.
everything while you were away.
What's funny is I could hear everything that was going on. It's just for
Nice.
whatever reason I was in the void.
Oh.
And I asked Robert, why am I in the void? He said, I don't know. I was like, that's a fair enough response.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For those who may not be aware, we're trying a new streaming, well, not necessarily streaming platform, but audio
Software.
visual platform, but Jiggy.
Yeah.
Because we ran out of being able to use Robert's corporate Zoom account. So
R.I.P.
Definitely stopped using at the appropriate time, not
yes,
after the appropriate time.
exactly. So, that being said, I'm trying to remember now where. Oh, that's right. I didn't put you on blast, Robert. I don't know what you're talking about. You totally didn't do the thing that I said. You were using a perfectly innocent Zoom account. I mean, we were using mine for a hot minute, but no. So anyway, you can try to search for that. I don't know that it's going to give you a bonus though.
Yeah, and if you're trying to figure out who Robert is, his last name is De Niro, so that's who you're gonna Google if you look up who he is.
Nice save. So we're trying to check if anything. Yeah, digging around here, see anything that might have turned it red.
Right.
Cool.
So you can do basically it would just be computers checks at this point.
Deacon, I think that's you.
Yeah, that ain't me.
Yeah. I could help, but that's about it. I'll assist.
Is it a computer check?
Yep.
That's my assistance role. He's standing there just through the pipe. Somebody has a pipe now. Oh, what's in that folder there?
Right. You do a pretty deep dig and scan. Nothing that you are able to find is giving you any indicator as to what has made these start to turn red. There seems to be no known instance of this occurring.
We just have to go and look ourselves.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Actually, I have another question for the.
If you're gonna have that melee weapon, do you want this shield just in case?
No, this is. I don't intend to have the shield up at any point. This is just in case we run into anything that needs to get hit.
All right.
If I'm using this, everything has failed.
Sure.
Just might as well have it in hand instead of in a bag.
So that means I just need to fly away? Just kidding.
Well, if you can take it if you want. I don't.
I imagine some like jetpacks sort of just pop out of his back for a second.
Oh, that's handy. But the other fine gentlemen that we've spoken to, I would like to go back and ask them. Did the people who were angry, were they handling the Shimmerstone a lot, or working down with it, or breathing it in, or did you know anything that might have
Perhaps down with the sickness?
Yeah, what might have caused it? Like, are you the three of you? Do you work in a back office or something, or?
Well, I mean, to be honest, we had just gotten here when things started to go crazy. And we saw, a bunch of our co-workers start to either pack or at least handle the stones in some sense or another. But I mean, I don't know why this would happen all of a sudden. We've all interacted with Shimmerstone before, and this has never happened.
Oh no, I might have to cause Cody you to think a whole bunch, if that's okay.
Okay.
I would like to cast Speak with Stones.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Yo.
I forgot that I had that.
That is quite a spell.
That is quite a spell. Hey, you roll me in here at level 15. I'm going to use it.
I mean, hey, that's totally fair. I didn't even know that spell existed, but I love that it does.
Duration,
The sound of panic settles into it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no.
Cody's like, oh no, where did my camera go?
I'm gonna roll
this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll this out at level 6, so it is up for this entire.
Wow. Okay.
I forgot about that. I forgot about the name of the adventure. I honestly did not plan this in any way.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
the natural spirits of the
personality
stone.
colored by the type of the stone, which is unique.
Although I feel like they're going to be angry stones.
Yeah, but maybe we'll find out why.
I can't wait to
Hopefully.
hear this.
That's
thing.
awesome.
Hopefully I don't just like turn this, like tune into the horrible ghost possession radio frequency in my head now.
No.
Right. So yeah, you cast the spell, and one of the like big crates of stone, like that's outside of this room, like
Yep.
you start to hear this like cacophony of voices, and
What?
that's just like the blood, we'll bathe, blood, and then just like that kind of like all these voices.
Oh, maybe this was a mistake.
And just like the newborn, it will devour, and just like all this craziness being said amid each other,
What?
just of consume, kill, and bathe in the blood.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe that was not the right thing to do. But we'll check it with the stones maybe later. Are you? Where's the baby? And he's just talking at the stones.
Yeah, I was just about to look over at Deacon and be like, is he talking to the wall?
Where's the baby? Dash your baby against the rocks.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Whose baby is this?
Earth or bathe in blood? What are you talking about?
You all right over there?
No, I'm trying to connect to the stones, and they are not happy. This is maybe a bad idea.
It's getting stoned over there.
No, okay.
Sup in the blood of your friends and family. Sup in the blood of all that surrounds you.
Okay. I guess that's gonna stay up for a while, but for a long time. I guess I'll just keep an ear out to see if they say anything useful ever.
Oh God, that would be terrible.
So it's gonna be a little distracted.
For the next hour, you'd be hearing that. I would go crazy. I
8
know
hours.
I'd get angry.
8 hours.
8? Oh, because it's heightened. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
so you just became Bruce Almighty.
It's true.
If it becomes, yeah,
boss.
I'll listen to it. Well, if it actually starts becoming overly distracting, I will dispel it.
That's fair.
Let me know.
No, yeah, I'm totally fair.
Okay.
So these are just the things that your character is going to be hearing
Yeah.
fairly consistently. And yeah, that is what you are hearing.
I will try to put up with it for a bit, and
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see. Okay, that's all. That didn't work. That was a bad idea.
So, Malik, the guy that you've been talking to since he came back from oxygen deprivation, is just like, well, I mean, if you guys are gonna go down and see what's going on, Lena here should be able to help you with the lifts and get you down there, but I don't recommend it. Nothing's good going on down there.
It's too late. We already signed a waiver.
we are professionals and we had to do this. So
If you decide a waiver, then yeah, you're probably gonna have to go down there.
I will put on the breathing part of the second skin to
And
not breathe in any of the stuff.
if we don't, do the job and do it well, then, they'll give us bad reviews online.
Apollo, did you also want to share the results of your analyze spell from earlier?
Yes, I was already thinking about that earlier, and it has since left my head. So I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you. Yeah, Apollo is gonna look around and say, before we start delving any further in this mine, we're gonna have to watch our step. I did some analyzing earlier while I was in this room, and well, it seems like there could be cave-ins at unexpected times. So Be careful. That is all. We can continue.
No, it's good. Good to know. Okay, well, guess mag boots won't do anything. Yeah, we should make sure we're not breathing any of this in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and check in.
Put our helmet.
Right. Lena is
Yeah.
waiting by one of the lifts for whenever you're ready to go down.
Okay,
Let's
get on
do
the
it.
left.
All right. Well, I wish you each of you luck. I'm going to tell you this lift is a little faster than what you might think.
Oh, yeah, and here's a comm frequency, I guess.
Oh,
I think
yes.
that's the thing for when we need to come back up.
Yes. Thank you for giving me that. And also, if anything happens up here, I can let you know.
Sounds great.
I don't like that.
It should only take about 5 minutes for this thing to descend. So, like I said, it's going to move a little fast. So just be prepared for that.
I will mag boot myself to the floor.
So you get onto the lift, and sure enough, this thing moves fast. You descend roughly about 1,800 feet within the span of 5 minutes.
Oof.
Dang. Deacon, did you hit your head on the ceiling too?
No. I'm expert at reflexes.
It's just mag booted to the floor. Do the voices get worse as we go lower?
Master.
The stones.
So far, no, but you've not left the elevator yet.
Okay.
So now the map is relevant as
Yay.
the doors open and you enter into this like narrow-ish hall between layers of stone. And not all of the walls down here are made of the Shimmerstone. Like there are some walls down here that are more normal, just everyday mineral and rock. And I think that Yolne, you would hear some of the internal voices of these rocks as well, just saying things akin to like, you know, I don't really like that these miners came down here and started harvesting our walls. I mean, so far it's been nothing but trouble, and now they've been stupidly fighting one another. I mean, truly, what comes next at this point?
Nice. Okay, well the stones are reasonable. The Shimmerstone is crazy though.
That is so far the case.
Okay. So it just seems to be affecting the Shimmerstones. I should tell everyone.
These rocks are friendly.
Yes. Well, they're rocks. They just sort of like being rocks, I guess.
Okay.
Well, those
Kinda hard to
ones-
explain.
Good
Those
rock.
ones don't look like they're here to mine into our walls. They look a little different.
I love that I've given you the ability for the environment to have walking commentary. Basically.
The
I
narrator
love
is
it.
narrating through
I love it.
narration.
No, honestly, I love it too because,
I
like,
love
I
it.
mean, I mean, I know it's not what we're playing, but like, my mind, especially in these games, is almost always somewhere in a form of the Feywild.
Yeah.
So, like, for these rocks and other things to just have their own sentience, I'm like, oh, what a wonderful opportunity.
And I'm hoping they'll be useful at least once.
Right.
Awesome.
My head went to the labyrinth, you know. I just imagine a rock being like,
Mm.
good thing they didn't go that way. You know, that would have led right to the boss.
Right.
Say afterwards. Oh, they went the same way that kills everyone. Wait.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Although I hope that they don't get crushed by any of us because, well, that has been becoming more of a thing here recently. I mean, just the other day, Bob and Stuart Wallington just decided to fall in and crush a fool to death. It was quite well. In one hand, it was quite amusing, but on the other hand, disturbing.
Of the Vestgate Wallentines?
Of the Vestgate Wallentines, yes, exactly.
Oh,
Also,
boy.
how are you speaking to me right now?
It's a bit of a complicated process, but please let us know if any of you gonna fall on us.
Well, we could
Or
try,
if
but
you're unstable.
I mean, it is quite fun to fall in on things, but also we do always know when it's going to occur either.
Okay, well, just do your best on it. Thank you.
I will do my best, and I will tell the others to preferably not crush you. So, I will let the other stone know.
Okay, so the stones are gonna try to tell us if they're unstable. He's talking to a wall, straight up talking to a wall.
I think this guy's just crazy, man.
I was
Talking to
gonna
a
say,
Did you eat anything off the ground?
No, but I did touch the Shimmerstone, so this is a good check-in. This is a mystical art, but if I do start punching anyone, I apologize. I do not mean to, but that does seem to be what's happening to people down here. And okay,
Did you want to go first then?
I can.
I'm
I'll
not
look
one to walk
around.
into a lit hallway.
Yeah, I'll take some steps.
okay.
think
Looking
sending
around.
Mystic first is a bad idea too.
Yeah, and he's just like very carefully stepping around. Well, you said it was unstable, so he's treating it like
That's fair.
potentially each step could fall.
Look how gingerly these ones are walking. They're quite afraid of us.
Yeah.
And
Let's see.
yeah, so as you enter into this new area, you see that these rough-hewn mining tunnels widen into this large room that is clearly meant to serve as a muster point or a break room of some sort. Although it has yet to be furnished, the walls are carved into larger-than-life panoramas of 8 heroic Vesk saints battling faceless demonic foes across the frozen tundra. And you see on the ground there are 8 wounded employees lying slumped on the ground. Some of which are unconscious, others of which are moaning and crying weakly as you arrive. And you can see that many have visible red rashes on their skin. Some even appear to be having like rocky growth appear on the skin.
Oh, no.
Or erupting from the sores.
Well, that's not good. And they all have like overalls and clothing. None of them have protective suits on.
Right.
Okay. So we're feeling a little better about that. And this is in the western area. Is that right?
Yeah. This is essentially all over this large room. And then as you like see these ones, you see some of the ones with the more advanced like protrusions coming out of their skin looked a little something like this.
Okay.
As they start to rise off of the ground, their necks and other body parts crunching with the sound of stone and rock.
Oh, nope, that's not good.
And they kind of like their necks start to do like the super sideways like crunching thing, and just like
Well, that is filthy.
and tear. So I need y'all to roll some initiative.
Yeah. That's what the stones sound like.
There we go.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Well, welcome to level 15. Let's hope we know how our stuff works.
Right.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. And I rolled a 4.
Yeah. Perception.
Oh jeez. I have
Well, they're all going first.
I have so many different bonuses to pick from for stealth.
Cody, you're rolling too high.
I've just got to pick pick
Oh,
one
where's
that
my
covers.
battle carousel? Oh, there it is. Might have to.
But as I roll initiative,
It's gonna reset real quick because my combat carousel is not showing.
I rolled a
flashbang.
whopping 51 for initiative.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yikes. You go first, and then the rest of us go last.
Right. There we go. There's my combat carousel. All right.
Okay.
And it saved everyone's initiative. Yay!
I get to have a fun little description time as
Oh yes.
Witch Warpers do a fun thing. So, has anyone here experienced the visual effects of a migraine?
Oh, like what? The
No,
white
or you
flash?
know what that is? It kind of just looks
Oh.
like a little crinkly. You see a sphere appear here, and the edges of which are all just kind of crinkly, like there's a crinkle in reality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't
worry about it.
I mean, if you've seen any Witch Warper can do this, it looks visually different for each one, but that's what that is what has happened there.
Right.
Currently, he does nothing.
Fair enough. Deacon, you with your mighty 51 of a roll. Go ahead and you're up first.
Okay. So his thought process is, I can see one here, but I don't think he is. I imagine he's back to this wall right here, backed up against this wall.
Right.
And so he sees this one to the far southwest. He would aim at that creature. Let me pick a feat. Oh no, let me see. I hear so many. Okay, I'll just fire.
Fair enough.
Perfect timing on the music.
Oh, he will use an action to set his bipod and then fire, removing his kickback. Still a hit with two on the die for a 33. Still a hit.
Yo,
that's funny.
Go ahead and roll that damage, sir.
I swear
It
this
seems
is
a
like
little underwhelming.
With the thing called the Ultimate Assassin Rifle.
Right. Yeah. Although I wonder, let me check something because I know that we were having an issue the other day.
My base damage is 0, so that can't.
That's why. There it is.
Oh.
I was gonna say I know that we had an issue with something the other day. So, do you know what your? It's a D10 of damage, right? It's supposed to
be. Yes. D10, fatal, D12.
Okay. So I'm gonna probably have to fix some of your items because this was happening to my other Starfinder group the other day. So go ahead and re-roll your damage now.
Okay.
There we go.
That seems more like it. When I got 9, I was like,
yeah, no. As soon as I saw that, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I know there's something not right.
Yeah,
okay.
I can't even kill a goblin with that damage.
Right. At level 15, nonetheless. All right, so that is going to do 15 points of piercing damage to this miner. And I think I can give you a better picture of them now that we have the tokens up. 'Cause earlier it was just the torso.
Yeah, they're not looking too good.
All right.
Okay.
Deacon, how many actions was that all together?
That was all 3.
That was all 3? All right. On to the miners. All right. This one up in the northwest corner of the room is going to... Let's see. What's my range looking like here?
Do any of us have at least medium armor?
Probably Deacon.
Okay. You might be our frontliner right now.
Right. So this one is going to essentially like
I have light armor.
smack into the like crystals on its arms with its pickaxe.
Okay.
And you see like the stones start to float around its arm, and it is going to violently thrash its arm in your direction, Yolne, as some of the shards fly at you.
Throwing shards at me? Eee. Okay.
That is a miss.
Nice. My
And
field
let's
seems to
see.
have disappeared. I don't know why. It's over there.
That's there. And then it is going to run. It's going to use its other two actions to run down past this cart down here.
Oh, okay.
And it is going to gain cover behind there.
Okay.
So that is its turn. And then the one closest to y'all. This one is going to run over to your northwest, ever so slightly there, Yolne.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to do something similar to what the other one did, where it's going to break pieces of the stone, but is going to do so in a 15-foot cone in front of it. So this is going to catch Yolne and Deacon. I need you both to make this reflex save in the chat, please.
Okay. Success.
Sorry, I was reading a spell. Did you need me to roll too?
I rolled a 2.
No, you
Yeah,
are actually
critical
outside of the
success.
cone.
Okay, nice.
Okay. Oh, so Deacon, you must have something that makes your regular successes into critical successes with these. Oh, reflex mastery. Yep.
Master me up.
So Deacon, you will not take any damage. Yolne, you'll take half damage. As a shower of these crystal shards go over you.
Yeah.
Holy.
Oh, I guess we're high level. That's not actually that bad. Right.
That was 14d6, just so the y'all are aware.
Yeah.
So you'll just take half damage.
Yeah.
I love seeing 14d6 roll across the screen. That is beautiful.
I didn't. It covered the entire map.
It really did. So that's that one's turn. It is now the other one by the cart. It is going to run up north, and it is going to target Apollo with some of these shards.
For some reason, my quantum field keeps disappearing.
I noticed that too, and I don't know why. So that is a hit.
Tell me why.
It is going to do 22 points of piercing damage to Apollo. And then it is going to fire one more shot over there for another hit at 35. And that is going to do another 16 points of piercing damage to Apollo.
Gosh. Okay.
And then the last miner is going to run down to the south, just on the edge of the field here. And one more up. There we go. And it is going to do the cone as well.
Ugh.
It does look like only Yolne is going to be in range of this cone. So
Yeah.
Yolne, I need you to make another reflex save for me.
Will do.
You're gonna say.
Yeah, got it. Success.
That is a success. So you'll take half of this.
Oof. That's a bunch.
Wow.
Woo! For 28 points. Would have been 57. Woo.
Yeah.
Imagine critically failing against that. Yee.
I'm gonna pull that out.
And then it's over.
All right. Hold on, let me take that damage. I sent a reaction, but I just realized that I actually can't use it because I haven't acted yet. But I would have taken no damage if I could have used the reaction. All right.
I see.
So, I don't know.
You don't want to speak up.
Oh, sorry. I was putting my hand over my mouth.
Yeah.
This is a difficult one. I think first I want to use electro tether.
Okay.
Select. I can target 2 creatures, and if both strikes are successful, I can make them hold toward each other.
Oh,
Trying to get them to move back a little bit.
No.
Oh, you don't want that, huh?
Okay, do your thing. Do your thing.
Okay. That one. Second attack.
Just keep him in a
Nice.
straight line.
Nice. Critical hit for the second attack.
Oh,
43.
Beautiful.
Ah.
All right. So, awesome.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
That's 20 electricity damage for the one that took normal, which is the first one. And then the one
Assuming...
Yeah. And then the one further back is the one that I critted on.
Okay. We'll have to figure out what's going on with your mic too, because your mic's doing the thing mine was doing earlier.
What the heck?
Chris,
And then
Chris's mic has been doing that though. That's a separate thing.
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay. And then I'm gonna make sure to do that just that way we know that the spell slot's gone. Here we go. Okay, and then so they take 20 and 40 electric damage respectively. And then yeah, you can move them closer together. So
Oh, cool.
does not say how many feet, so I'm gonna assume that it's. Oh wait, no, there we go. Hold 5 feet closer to you or 10 feet closer. Okay, so essentially, the one is gonna move 10 feet, the other one's gonna move 5 feet towards the other one, and away from you. So essentially, they both be right about there. More or less.
Okay. And that's 2 actions. My third action, I think. Gosh. I got my pistol out, so I'm gonna target that one and just shoot at it.
Fair enough.
All right, the one that I hit first, I roll again for a pistol shot, and I miss for 30 on the die, or total.
You miss.
That is my turn.
Right, Yolne.
Yolne is panic. Oh, sorry. Tim is panicking. Yolne is probably fine. So many spells. I'm gonna open up with. I'm gonna go big and just see what happens. These two seem marginally injured.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's overkill. I will go with a 30-foot emanation. What does that give me? Yeah, I think that should hit everyone, even the guy behind cover.
Okay.
Okay. With a synaptic pulse. So he touches his mind and pew, spits out a pulse.
Ooh, and okay.
They are all gonna have to take will saves.
Fair enough. All right.
Anyone within the 30-foot emanation of that.
Watch, yeah.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh my.
Ermer. All right, so
Oh,
this one.
not happy that those critical fails got bumped up. That means they're higher level than us.
Right.
Which look cool.
Let's see. Okay, so we had a fail, another fail.
Nice.
And a critical success on one of them, which was this one closest north, and then the others are all fails. Or no, sorry, there's one normal success. The one closest to you, Yolne, had a regular success. The other two failed.
Yeah. Yeah, failure is stun 2. Success is stun 1.
Okay.
Critical success is unaffected.
Got it. All right. So no damage on that one then.
No damage for anything, just the stun effects.
Okay. Got it. All right. So stunned. Fail. Stunned 1.
I think I'm gonna bump warp reality to here. Do you guys have dark vision?
I do.
Yes, I do too.
Love it. Going to that crinkly area. Okay, so essentially what happens, that crinkly zone, a different reality takes hold within that zone, and it's a reality that is incredibly dark, and full of gibbering voices from other worlds. And the 3 of them will need to make a will save or become confused.
All right.
So what witch warpers do is they replace reality within the field with a different reality. That's not a fun reality. They
Fair
got
enough.
sucked in there. Oh my.
Oh,
So 2 of them are confused. Oh,
Beautiful.
goodness.
The one closest to you is having really interesting luck with their saves.
I'll have to figure out why the field keeps disappearing
Right.
later.
So confused. And also confused.
Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, and rank 2 darkness doesn't affect any of us with dark vision.
Gotcha.
nice.
Or any of you. I don't have
I feel like since they critically failed, shouldn't they be like confused 2 or something? Or is that not?
Confusion doesn't have a number.
That's right. It doesn't scale.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So they're stunned and confused. What time to be alive and what relatable content. Which one? All right. Is that all your actions, sir?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
All right. So we are 1 at the top of the next round, but also why did I skip Deacon? Hold on. All right. So we are at the top of the round. However, 2 things. 1, we are at time. 2, before we end, I need each of you to make this fortitude save for me.
How dare you?
No. This spacesuit, it does nothing. I believe in you. Yeah, success.
Hey, success for me too. 35 total.
All right.
All right. You each succeed, so you are not affected by what was about to occur. You do hear via the system down here, engaging plasma networks. As you see in certain parts of this room, a wall of plasma go across a couple of the entryways.
Shit.
And with that, everybody, that is session 1 of Rescue at Shimmerstone Mine, Rage at the Mine. So far, no one dead.
Yay.
We survived.
We got to see 14d6 roll across the screen twice, which is beautiful.
It was
Both
so-
in one guy. This guy.
Right, exactly. So we will see everybody back here again next week as we continue in Starfinder while Dylan is now assuming fatherly duties. So, with that being said, remember this week to
Live
Live
by
by
the
the
die
die
and
and
die
die
by
by
the
the
die.
die.
New voices. We'll get there soon. All right.
Goodbye.
Good night, everybody. Tip your waitress. Kiss a man. Goodbye.